What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Dope. First thing I want to say is this global warming is cold today. So I'm from the Midwest. Anyone from the Midwest or the East or whatever, I know you know what I'm talking about. So I got my fire going, got my robe, my hot cocoa. If you don't have to be outside, don't be. So let's talk some boxing. I was thinking about the Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao fight, if that fight happens. And it looks like it will happen. Al Heyman, he has every reason to make it happen. I think that fight will be a war, an instant classic. And here's why. Hear me out. I know we're all huge critics of Keith Thurman, but hear me out on this one. Styles make fights. And Freddie Roach said that he never really liked the idea of Manny Pacquiao against runners. And I'm paraphrasing here, but he said he didn't know how Manny Pacquiao would pull off a fight against runners, okay? And I think it has a lot to do with Floyd Mayweather. But he liked how Manny Pacquiao moved forward against Adrian Broner, who is a sure runner. Keith Thurman, he's a runner as well. But here's the difference. When Manny Pacquiao rushed Adrian Broner, he doesn't punch back. He clams up. He throws one or two punches at a time. He was trying to land the counter or try to time Manny Pacquiao jumping in the way Marquez did. Look, it took Marquez 4 fights to time Manny Pacquiao. That's not happening, okay? So you have to punch more. But when Manny Pacquiao rushed Adrian Broner, he clammed up. He didn't throw punches. Keith Thurman, on the other hand, Keith Thurman always instinctively throw punches during the exchange. If you don't know much about Keith Thurman, that's how he always is. All you need to do is look at the Jose Cito Lopez fight. If you don't know much about Keith Thurman, look at that fight. When Lopez was swinging, Keith Thurman was swinging back. It's his instincts. He always punched during the exchange. So I think instinctively when Manny Pacquiao was rushing Keith Thurman while Keith Thurman is running around, of course Keith Thurman is going to try to run, try to box. I think when Manny Pacquiao rushes Keith Thurman, it's going to be a different story. Keith Thurman is going to throw punches in exchange. He's younger, he's strong, he can match his speed, can match Manny Pacquiao's speed. We know he has good punching power, but he's not going to knock out Manny Pacquiao. If so, it's just going to be a well-timed punch, but I don't see it happening because Keith Thurman doesn't punch moving forward, so that's why his KO percentage decreased. Keith Thurman punches off his back foot now, so he's going to be landing on Manny Pacquiao because he's going to be throwing punches during the exchange. But here's where the rubber meets the road. The quickest way to any destination is a straight line. And Manny Pacquiao, he throws his punches straight. He throws his combinations straight for the most part. He throws hooks in there. But I'm saying during the exchange, Keith Thurman, he loves to keep his head high. And Manny Pacquiao is going to be hitting that guy in the exchange, and Keith Thurman's head is going to be flying back. I got this fight being a war. There's going to be a lot of flush punches being landed by both fighters. Right now, my prediction is the fans going to win. I think it's going to be an instant classic. It's going to be something else. There's going to be some bruised faces, and there's going to be a lot of punches landed flush. The only way this fight isn't a classic is if Keith Thurman feels Manny Pacquiao's punching power a little bit, kind of like how he did against Danny Garcia. And he started running more than punching. If he makes it a fight like that, then the fan becomes a bit disappointed. But I think even still, Manny Pacquiao, he's different than Danny Garcia when it comes to chasing down a fighter. He's different than Lopez. Lopez didn't do well cutting off the ring. He probably could have finished off Keith Thurman. Manny Pacquiao is still going to catch up to Keith Thurman, and he's going to force the exchange. And I'm telling you, Keith Thurman is going to swing within the exchange. There's going to be a lot of flush shots being landed. I'm excited about the fight. I think the fight's going to be a war. So let me know what you think. Do you think that this is going to be a great fight? Do you think the fans win in this fight? And in the comments below, let me know what your predictions are, your early predictions. Who do you have winning this fight? Because as of right now, I don't have a prediction yet. ShowBizz the dope. I'm out.